Yo, what's up? It's BenMG Scully knocking out a video for you guys today. Today's the highly anticipated Q&A. I asked you guys the other day on Snapchat to send me some anonymous messages for me to answer on this video, and I got a few good ones, so let's not waste any more time, let's get right into it. So the first question, are you single? Well, depends who's asking, but I am single. Do whatever you want with that information, I don't mind, but yeah, let's move on. Next question. Ever think about doing MMA fights? Right now, no. Right now, I'm sticking with the boxing. I'm not really fussed on doing MMA. Obviously, I talk about it, even though I haven't talked about it in I don't know how long, a couple of months now. But I will obviously make videos about MMA and talking about UFC or whatever. And I still like the sport, but in terms of me doing it myself, I don't think I will. Mainly because there are hardly any MMA gyms around right now, and because of how dangerous of a sport MMA is, if it's not licensed, like with boxing, it's not the most dangerous sport you can do. When it comes to combat sports, boxing isn't that dangerous to do compared to, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA and So I won't be doing MMA unless a gym opens up really nearby and I get training in it. But I'm not going to be doing any of field MMA fights. I know I tell you guys to, I'm always trying to give you guys good content, but when it comes to good content, I'm not looking to give you guys MMA fights, I'll just say that. Do you have a best friend? Who? Yeah, of course I got a best friend. Who would I say it is? I would say Nile Rudge right now. Obviously I've had a plethora of best friends over the years. I don't normally refer to someone as my best friend. I just have my good friends, and if there's one in particular that I feel like I can talk to more about more things, then yeah, I guess that kind of makes him my best friend. But yeah, I'd say I'm probably closest to Nile Rudge right now, and yeah, he's a good friend of mine. If I was to say anyone's my best friend, I'd probably say him. Right, next question. Do you think you won the fight? If you mean my fight with Harley, no, I think he won. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I've said this in my reflection video, my video talking about my thoughts on the fight. I said that obviously these aren't official matches, so yeah, of course I'd love to win. It's great to win, like I done against Sam Burnham. But at the end of the day, I feel more happy about my fight with Harley, even though I lost, than I did about my fight with Sam, because my fight with Sam was one-sided, and yeah, there was a good bit of action from my side. It wasn't back and forth. You weren't there, there was never a questioning moment where you go, oh, who's going to win this? Whereas, in all due respect to Sam, I don't mean that with, no, there's no offence intended there, but that's just how it was. Whereas with me and Harley, when we was going back, it was more back and forth. And it was obviously, yeah, he had a high pace. I had my moments then as well, especially early on. And even in the last round, and I came on a little bit then later on in the round, and I started throwing more, and it was you didn't know what was going to happen next. So it was a really entertaining fight. But no, I don't think I won. I think I won round 2, and then rounds 1 and 4, I think he edged it. And I think if it was in the last 30 seconds, if I done a bit more, or if Harley done a bit less, then I could have won it. It was that close. But yeah, I think I won one of the rounds, round 2, and then he won rounds 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like I said, rounds 1 and 4, well, relatively close. So, in all fairness, I think I wasn't, in terms of how close I was to winning those rounds, I went far off getting a draw. I didn't lose easily at all. I gave him a hard fight. And other than round 5 and 6, he never really beat me up in a round. So especially round 5, that was kind of hard to watch. But no, I don't think I won the fight, but it was a really good fight, and that's entertainment is the reasoning for these fights. In all fairness, so it's kind of a win in my book anyway, just because I wanted to put a show on for you guys, and that's what I done. What do you most enjoy about doing YouTube? That's a really good question. Right now, I'm loving everything about doing YouTube. But the making, filming the videos like I'm doing now, the editing's right, the uploading, the promoting about the videos, the fights, the old running videos I done, the little spars I done early on my channel, the ones where I'm sat down talking about upcoming fights and wherever. I like all my content. I'm not saying like I'm not like toot my own horn, but like the content I make, especially more in the last 2 months, I don't force myself to upload on a schedule. I try and upload, like I said, once or twice a week, but in terms of when I upload or what kind of videos I'm gonna do, I'm not restricting myself to a specific kind of video or uploading on a specific day at a specific time. I'm just uploading what I want and when I want because that's what I like doing. And if I'm not 100% passionate about something, you guys aren't going to enjoy my videos as much, and I'm not going to enjoy making them. So for this to be a good hobby, I need to enjoy what I'm doing. And right now, I like the boxing. I like interacting with you guys. That's why I'm doing this Q&A. So stuff like this, interacting with the people, is something that I like doing right now. I've had some nice messages and that recently about people saying they like my videos. Obviously, I just hit 100 subs, so that's one thing that now I'm seeing the what you can say. I'm reaping the benefits now of me putting the content out, and obviously I'm really glad you guys are liking my videos, and that's why I continue to do this. So I like the effort I'm putting out making these videos, and then I'm getting the support back then as well. That's something I think I enjoy most, is seeing the feedback from you guys, good or constructive, which means not good, but good or bad feedback. I always love hearing it, because if at the end of the day I can make a better video for you guys and it does better, then we're going in the right direction. So yeah, I like making these videos, and I like hearing what you guys think about it after then as well. So yeah, that's what I enjoy most about YouTube right now. And yeah, moving on to the next question. When are you gonna box your stepsis? It's the one we've all been waiting for. She's gonna be eager to smash her head, and after all the scaring, so it should be a good matchup. That's actually my next fight. It's coming soon. Like August 25th. Yeah. In all fairness, for those scaring videos, I've actually got a part 3 now in the works. The other day, I managed to get a good one out of it. I got a good gem on my camera roll on my phone. When I get a couple more to make it a little bit longer. Obviously, I'm not just gonna scare her once and upload it. I want to get her about 2 or 3 times. So for each video. So in the next few weeks, once I get her again with a good one, you guys will get a part 3. But yeah, I like doing those videos just for fun. Like, I don't mind if they don't do that well, but you guys seem to like those just random little short videos that I do. And yeah, I the reason I don't do them all the time is, one, I don't want to torture her. I don't want to have to jump out on her every 5 minutes just to get a video out of me scaring her all the time. Every now and then I'll just scare her, catch her on camera, and then I guess save it until I've got a couple over a space of a couple months. See, I don't expect these videos often, obviously, because I don't want to put my stepsister through hell to give you guys a funny video. But yeah, they are funny, and it is always a laugh to do it, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but the last one I got her with, that you guys will see on YouTube in the next couple of weeks, the first scare I catch her with, she actually was kind of on the ball about it. She was kind of expecting it a little, and she actually had her phone out because she was thinking of jumping out on me. And I surprised her when she had her phone in her hand, walking ready to scare where she thought I was. So it was like, I thwarted her plan to scare me. So it is funny doing it, and it's always a good laugh. Is Dylan Mellish the person you're eyeing up for your next fight? He wants it. I haven't heard anything off Dylan Mellish. I know I've had some genuine call-outs, and I've had some, ones that people aren't actually serious about. But no, I haven't heard about it. I don't know if that's a serious call-out or not, but yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not really interested in that fight. And I'm guessing you guys seen the thumbnail and title of the video, and this is where I'm going to address that. But yeah, am I going to box again? Yeah, of course, but I don't think I'm gonna do another one of these field spars, or field fights, sorry. I don't think I'm gonna do one of those again. I may, but not for a while. Mainly because obviously you guys know I've got a bit of actual boxing experience, and I've got a bit of technique, so it's like, why waste my time doing it? Like, I've had a lot of messages of a lot of people saying, why waste your time doing this when you could actually be pursuing real boxing matches? and recently, because of the pandemic, I haven't been able to attend a real gym or get a real fight because events haven't been going on. But there's a fight I'm working on that isn't a field fight. It's going to be in a ring in front of a couple hundred people. There is a thing I'm working on right now. Me and my father actually. Hopefully we'll be doing a fight in a couple months now, towards the end of the year. It's nothing's 100% yet, so I'm not gonna fill you guys in completely on what that is. But yeah, we're working on something like a real fight, a real boxing thing, a real boxing match inside a ring with a crowd. But that's not gonna be for a while, at least a couple months. But when it comes to the field fights, if I do another one, I don't know if I will, but if I do, it's probably going to be Connor Jones, and it probably won't be for a couple months, I'll be completely honest, because since I fought Harley, obviously I lost, and I haven't heard anything off him since, so if he wants to fight, obviously we can arrange something eventually, but right now I'm just taking a break, and yeah, seeing about just training, working on myself, instead of worrying about fighting anybody else just yet. So of course we have a fight in the future that I'm working on, of course, in the ring. But then also when gyms open back up properly, I want to an event start back up. I want to actually pursue an amateur fight instead of doing these little YouTube things, because it isn't necessarily safe or smart to do these, in all fairness, because one little injury and you're not insured. The reason you pay for insurance in a gym is so when you spy, if you hurt yourself, you're not, in any trouble. But when you're doing it outside, it's not safe, and there's no regulations, or there's no head guards, there's no actual coaches, there's no medical professionals or anything like that. So yes, I don't know if I'll do another one of these field fights, and like I said, if I do, it's not going to be for a little while. Never say never, but of course I'm going to box again. But when it comes to these field fights like I've done for the last 3 times, I think that's a wrap for the field fights. But I'm always gonna get more boxing content. There's actually another fight, not including me though. August 1st. I'm not gonna answer just yet because I want to wait until we're at least 2 weeks out before announcing it. But there's another fight in the works for 2 other people that I think you guys might be looking forward to. I'll hype you when it gets closer, but yeah, we're working on something now with someone else. So I'll still get fights for you every now and then on this channel, but just not including me for at least the next couple months. So I just wanted to say that. And I had another one saying Tom Gilmore wants to fight someone I've sparred before. It was actually good as well. He is kind of hard to pin down. I sparred him. I won the spar, but it wasn't it wasn't easy at all. It was he also hadn't boxed in 3 years, whereas he did box for 2 years, but he had a lot of ring rust. So without the ring rust, he would definitely be a tough challenge. But like I said, I'm just not really looking for a field fight right now, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, those are all the good questions I had for this Q&A. Thank you all for taking part in the Q&A. If I read your question, if I didn't read your question, it probably was either a stupid question or inappropriate, and there weren't many. In all fairness, I was surprised. I thought there was going to be some awful ones, but yeah, it was actually a lot of good questions. So I thank you guys for the input. And you guys are the people I make these videos for, the ones that interact with me, and even people who don't, but the people who like the video, subscribe, comment, and even just give me some watch time as well, who are the ones who actually sit through my content and watch all the way through. I appreciate you guys, and if you've made it here, then I think you know who you are. But yeah, I always appreciate the support, and yeah, I'll have another video coming out soon, in the next couple of days probably. But yeah, just make sure to stay tuned. Thank you guys for 100 subs as well. I know I said I took an L because I lost 5 subs in a day. I went from 104 to 98, and after thanking you guys for 100, but we're back up now, so I'm glad. I'm over the moon that we've got 105 or something now. I'll put a bit here, but 105 I think subs in only a couple months, so I'm really glad for that. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this ball rolling and keep giving you guys content to talk about. Thank you all for watching. BenMG Scully is out.